Hey guys, so today I just really want to talk to you super quickly about how to get your work-life balance correct. Okay, this will be different depending on who you are, but I just want to share some of my tips that, things that have really helped me. I think that as creatives, it's sometimes really hard to detach ourselves completely from our work, because no matter where we are, we're constantly thinking about the project and what we could add, what we could do to improve it, and so it's like you're constantly working round the clock. Okay, so I just want to share some things that I've been able to use, and I have seen the difference it has made in terms of kind of the work I'm able to do and execute. So the first thing for me would definitely be to understand fully when it is that you work best. I am definitely, without a shadow of doubt, a morning person, and so because of that, I put a lot of my heavy duty tasks in the morning so I can get them out of the way when I know that I am most alert and most active, and so then through the day I can then get onto the lighter tasks towards the afternoon and into the evening. So it's super important to understand how you work best, when you work best, so that you can plan your work around that. Now if you work better at night, 10 p.m 11 p.m, that's when the creativity hits, then understand how to really maximize that and utilize that, so then you can figure out, okay, so what should I do with the time in the morning that I have, so then, like I said, you can better plan your day so that it works better for you. Secondly, for me, would definitely scheduling in personal time, right? Putting it into your schedule, putting it into your calendar, and not leaving personal time as just kind of an if I have time sort of thing. Actually putting it into your calendar will be one way in which you'll be able to take better care of yourself and really actually allocate that time to spend unwinding, relaxing, or just doing something else that's not necessarily work per se. I think it's really important, especially if you're someone like me, or you're creative, you're always working on something, and so often the day goes and you realize, I haven't even stood up today, I've been staring at the screen for 10 hours. So it's really important to schedule in that personal time. Now for me, my personal time is every Tuesday, from 2 o'clock, right? Every Tuesday afternoon from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, that is my personal time. So I could be watching Netflix, I could be watching, a really cool film, I could be, reading a documentary, whatever it could be. I just love to unwind, and I just love to spend that time just doing some other things that aren't directly related to my work, just so I can, relax. So I do that every Tuesday afternoon, and it's just great for me because that's in my calendar. So it's almost, I've made it a non-negotiable time. So unless I really have to have a meeting at that time, there are no meetings are allowed in that time, right? So that's one thing that I do that's really helped me to be able to ensure that I get in that personal time at least once a week. And then of course I have the evenings, after I've had dinner, so I can just chill, relax, whatever. But just having that time scheduled in makes me more aware of how I spend my time. So definitely add it to your calendar if you need to. And then third and finally, just really understanding and putting in place times, right? So having a starting time and having a closing time, right? And sometimes that's really hard, again, as a creative. I mean, some of you might not have a job in an agency, for example, where you have an opening and closing time. So a lot of you are freelancers, right? So you work on projects at your own ease and flexibility. However, that often means that you don't have a closing time. You just work and work and work and work and work. Well, that's cool. It also then means that you don't get this personal time, and often you are working when really you should be relaxing and getting some rest and sleeping, so that you are then able to produce your best work to the highest quality and the highest standard. So again, just really having time set in place and being like, I'm going to work from this time to this time, and really sticking to that will help you again to get that work-life balance correct, so that you're not slaving away when really you should be resting. I'm a firm believer that you can't produce your best work if you as an individual are not at your optimum, and so I do believe a lot in taking rest and taking some time to relax. So those are the things that I would encourage you guys to do if you're not doing that already, just to be able to get that balance a bit more right. Have a wonderful day.